Okay, good morning all. Welcome you to the next class on analysis of trusses. Okay, so here analyze the given truss and find all the member forces. Okay, the question is analyze the given truss and find all the member forces. The truss goes like this. Okay, one side it is roller, one side it is hinge. Okay, I have two members in this manner. Okay, and 1 2 3 more. It's quite comparatively a bigger truss, right? That's why I asked you. Then we have like this. Okay, quite a big truss, no? Dimensioning I'll give you. At the base, it is 4 meters each. 4, 4, 4, and 4, right? And this height is 3 meters. This height is also 3 meters, right? And then I will give the namings. This is A, this is B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Right? Fine. Now, for this, we have to find the first. What is the first step? I'll show the external loadings. Where is my pen? We have a load at K, okay, that is 50 kilonewtons, and we have a load at J, downward, that is 100 kilonewtons. 2 point loads are there, like this, 150 kilonewtons. Clear? This is the diagram. So we have to start now. As I said, it is very lengthy. It's going to be lengthy. So what is the first step? Quickly. What we have to first find? Degree of? Yes, correct. Degree of indeterminacy. Right? Now in this degree of indeterminacy, static indeterminacy, there is going to be external and internal. So first, let us find external indeterminacy. Okay. For external indeterminacy, it is going to be the number of reactions minus 3. So what is the total number of reactions? One side it is hinge, one side it is roller. So at hinge, you will have 2 reactions like this. And at a roller, you will have 1 reaction. Correct? So total number of reactions is 3 minus 3 equal to 0. So external indeterminacy is 0. Second, internal indeterminacy. For internal indeterminacy, we have to use the equation. What is the equation? M minus 2j plus 3 equal to 0. For this, I will require the number of members and number of joints. Please count and tell me the total number of members. Let's see. You all count. I will also count. In my mind, I'll count. Tell me the number of members and members of joints. Yes, anybody counted number of members?
27.
27 now.
25. 45.
25. Okay. 27. Shrishti, what answer you got?
25.
Okay, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. What you all left this double, huh? What you all did? How 20?
We
Now
took
see,
it single,
two
ma'am.
members are joint here, no? This becomes a joint. So this member will act separate, this member will act separate. So we have total how many numbers of members now? 29. Okay. Now tell me the number of joints. How many?
16.
16. I'll count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we have how many joints? 16 joints. Number of joints is 16. Let us substitute 29 minus 2 into 16 plus 3. What is this value?
0.
Yes. So your internal indeterminacy also is equal to 0. Correct? External and internal indeterminacy is 0. Therefore, the above structure, okay, is determinate. Or you can write structures internal and external indeterminacy is equal to 0. Okay, write a comment like that. So once we find that they are 0, what is the next step? We have to find the reactions. Correct? So how do we find the reactions? What are the three equations we use? Fx, Fy and M. So start using. So let's say summation f of x equal to 0 first. Okay. So I have only one x force. That is your this force. HA. Say call this as HA. This is VA and this is VG. Right? So summation f of x may 0, I have HA equal to 0. No other horizontal force is acting. So HA becomes 0 only, right? Then summation f of y equal to 0. In summation f of y equal to 0, we have these two forces and these two coming downwards. So it is VA plus VG minus 50 minus 100 is equal to 0. So I'll have VA plus VG is equal to 150 kilonewtons. Correct? So once we do this, then we have to take the moment. Summation MA equal to 0. Let us take moments at A. So we are taking moment at this point 0. So it is 50 into this distance, that is 8. 50 into 8, 100 into this, that is 12, minus VG into total. How much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 fours are? How much? 6 fours are?
20.
24.
Huh? 20.
24.
Correct. So when I'm taking summation MA equal to 0, it is 50 into 8 positive plus 100 into 12 minus VG into 24 equal to 0. From here, get me the value of VG. VG is going to be 50 into
58.33.
ಎಷ್ಟು?
58.33.
Correct. So VG is 58.33. Others also please check. Is it correct? You're getting same answer or any other answer?
Yes, ma'am.
I have a different answer.
Ma'am, 66.66.
66.66.
Correct. Yes, I have a different answer. 66.66 is the answer. Check Suraj and I think Srishti. Check your answers, okay, VG. So from VG, we want VA now. VA is going to be 150 minus VG. How much? 150 minus 66.66. 83.33. 34. Fine. Kilonewtons. So first we find the indeterminacy. After finding the indeterminacy, we find the reactions. So VG we got 66.66 and VA we got 83.34. Agree? Fine. Now Once this is done, we have to start with our analysis. That is, we have to move joint by joint. And look, there are many number of members and 16 joints. How many joints were there? 16, no? So that many times you have to do the analysis. So I will be doing half, and remaining half you all will do and send it to me as an assignment today only. Right? So we'll start with joint A. Now before going to joint A, we have to find some of the other details. For example, I need to know this angle when I'm doing for joint A. Then if I draw a horizontal over here, I need to know these angles, no? So let us find those angles and keep prior only so that it becomes easy for us. Now when I want to find this theta 1, say theta 1. Okay, when we want to find theta 1. So it is a triangle like this, whose base is 4 meters, whose total height is how much? Total height is 6. Correct? And I want theta. So tan of theta is opposite by adjacent, 6 by 4. So theta is tan inverse of 6 by 4. How much?
1.5.
Theta is 1.5. Tan inverse of that you take?
56.30.
56.6. Okay. So here I'll write directly. 56.6 is the angle, theta 1. Fine. Now coming to this.
56.31.
31, na? Okay. 56.31 degrees. Correct. Fine. Once that is done, we want to find these. These all triangles are same, right? Base is 4, height is 3. Base is 4, height is 3. If I look from here, base is 4, height is 3. So we have triangles like this, or the other way around, whose bases are 4. It's not visible. Whose bases are 4, height is 3. I want this angle, theta. So theta would become tan inverse of opposite by adjacent, 3 by 4. Tan inverse 3 by 4. How much?
36.86.
36.86. 36.86. So all these angles are going to be 36.86. No? 1, 2, 3, 4 upper angles. Agree? Because tan inverse of 3 by 4 only everywhere. Here also 3 by 4, 3 by 4. So these all are going to be 36.86. Right? Now, when I draw the joint, say when I'm doing this joint now, I'll require this angle that time. Right? Now, this also is going to be what? Tan inverse, opposite is 3, adjacent is 4. 3 by 4 only. So this is also going to be 36.86. This is also 36.86. If I go to this triangle, here, I need this angle. So tan inverse 3 by 4. That is also going to be 36.86 only. So those all mid angles are 36.84. If anytime we require any other angle, we will immediately draw and find the angle. So let us start with the method of joints. That is, let us take first joint A. Okay. So A means what all is there? There is a reaction 83.34. It's not visible. We have a reaction 83.34. Then we have a member going out like this. I'll call it as FAL. Why? This is A, this is L. So F force in AL member is FAL. Force in AB member is FAB. H is 0, I will not write. This is 56.3. Agree? Any other forces acting there? No. Apart from that, I have to resolve this two like this. Correct? Resolution. So always have a habit of showing the resolved forces on your diagram only so that you don't go wrong. So from joint A, I have 1, 2, 3. That's it. So for this now, we will apply summation f of x and summation f of y. Correct? So I'll start with summation f of y equal to 0 first. Right? What all I have? Plus 83.34, this upper, and plus this one. FAB sine of 56.3. Any other vertical force is equal to 0. Nothing is there. So what is the value of FAB? FAB is going to be minus 83.34 divided by sine of 56.3. How much?
Minus 100.17.
100.17. So in AB, we got minus 100.17. Correct. Okay. Once we get FAB, now only FAL is remaining. So what I'll do to find FAL, I'll take summation f of x equal to 0. Correct. I have FAL and I have FAB. Both are going in right directions, right side direction. So both are going to be positive. So plus FAL plus FAB cos of 56.3 equal to 0. See, why I took cos? Because theta is with x. So x may cos comes. If theta was with y, then cos will go with y. But always we find with x only, right? So from here, FAL is going to be minus FAB cos of 56.3. So minus of minus 100.17 cos of 56.3. How much?
55.5.
55.58. Is there anybody else who is getting the same answer? AL 55.58. Anybody else? Correct? Because I need to know whether your answers are right. Anybody else getting same? I have the same answers. So I'll move on to the next joint. So coming, look at the diagram. Which joint shall we go next? We are done with A. Should I go to B or should I go to L? Which joint? L also has
B.
got two unknowns. B also has got two unknowns. Any joint is fine. Look at both. L is got, this is known, unknown, unknown. Joint B, this is known, this is unknown, unknown. So anything is fine. We'll go with joint B. Okay. Joint B. I will draw the joint diagram. This is B. So from here I have FBC. Okay. And at downward FB. Okay. The mid joint names are not given. We have not named them, no? So our naming stopped at this point. JIHG, ABCDFGHI, FGHIJKL. L pe we stopped. We'll name this as M, N. Here it's not there. O and P. Okay, 16 joints, no? 16 names should be there. So this becomes FBM. Okay, and there is this force that is FAB only. That is there. And angle, this was 56, so this is going to be 56.3. This is our joint B now. In this, FAB value we know, that is minus 100.17. Correct? So let us substitute or apply summation f of x and summation f of y. I'll take first summation f of y equal to 0. Okay, y may I have minus FBM, this fellow, and this is going to get resolved in this pattern because this is a third quadrant force, minus x minus y. So I'll have minus FAB sine of 56.3 equal to 0. Only these two forces are vertical. FBM, so what is FBM value? FBM is going to be equal to minus FAB sine of 56.3. Only this is going that side. So minus of minus 100.17 sine of 56.3. How much is this FAB?
83.34.
83.34. This is FBM, no? BM 83.34. Correct. So this is 83.34. Once you get this, then we will have to find FBC. For FBC, I have to go ahead with summation f of x. So summation f of x equal to 0 may I have FBC, this side positive, and minus FAB cos of 56.3 equal to 0. Correct? So FBC is going to be equal to FAB cos of 56.3. This goes to the right hand side. That is minus 100.17 cos of 56.3. How much is FBC?
Minus 55.5.
Minus 55.58. Correct? So BC is found, BM is found. Any other force? No. So joint B pair, we found two forces. Right? Let's go to the next joint. Next joint, which one we will go after joint B? Joint L. If I go to M, both are unknowns. We'll go to joint L. Okay. So joint L, this one. Okay. So what is there in that particular joint? I'll draw the joint. I have a member going like this, I have a member going like this, and I have a member going like this up. Okay, this is FLK, this is FAL, and this is FML. All are horizontal or vertical only, so no problem. FAL value I have 55.58, correct? LK we do not know. ML also we do not know, right? So take summation f of x equal to 0. When I take summation f of x equal to 0, FLK minus FAL is equal to 0. So FLK is going to be equal to FAL, which is nothing but 55.5 kilonewton. So LK is 55.5 positive. Correct? This is equal to this here directly, both are opposite. And what happens in summation f of y equal to 0? Only FML is there. FML equal to 0. So directly this is a member force. ML is 0. There is no other load only coming. So FML is going to be equal to 0. Any doubts till here? Right? Though it is lengthy, but it is simple. So we found these LM and up to joint L. Then after joint L, we will do the mid joint, joint M. So I'll get these two forces, right? I'll take joint M now. So joint M. So what is there in joint M? I draw the joint over here. This is the joint M. There are two forces going out like this, and there are two up and down in this pattern. This is a particular joint. I will name them FMC, FMK, MK, FLM, and FBM. We have few of these values. So LM is 0 value and BM was 83.34. Okay. I'll draw horizontal. This angle we have found 36.6. The 6.6 no you had got. Correct. And interior is what? This angle is also how much? Tan inverse opposite by adjacent 3 by 4. This is also 36.6 only internal angle. So now we have to solve for this particular joint. So start with summation f of x. Resolve. Okay. So here when I take summation f of x equal to 0, I'll have FMC cos of 36.6 positive plus FMK cos of 36.6 equal to 0. Any other horizontal forces? No. So can't do anything. So keep it as it is. Take summation f of y equal to 0. Okay. In summation f of y equal to 0, what all we have? FBM positive up it is going, minus FLM down it is going, plus FMC sine of 36.6 up it is going, minus FMK sine of 36.6. This fellow is going down. Correct? So this is your equation. In that this is 0. FBM we have 83.34 plus FMC sine of 36.6 minus FMK sine of 36.6 equal to 0. Now look at this equation and look at this equation. Both these equations have got FMC and FMK as unknowns. So these are like your quadratic equations, right? Give me the value of sine 36.6 and cos 36.6, please. What is sine 36.6? What is cos 36.6?
0.596.
And this
0.80.
0.80.
0.80. What I'll do, sine 36, I'll substitute these values. Excuse me. And cos 36, I'll substitute this. So your first equation will now become cos 36 is what this? 0.80 FMC plus 0.80 FMK equal to 0. This is your first equation. Now I'll go to this. Okay. So sine 36 is 0.596. So 0.596 FMC, this fellow, minus 0.596 FMK plus 83.34 equal to 0. This is your second equation. Solve these two equations in your calculator and get me the value of FMC and FMK. You know how to solve? Yes, no? Use a calculator. I'll get my calculator. Okay, use a calculator. If you have a silver one also, or this also, both will solve. In this mode equation, unknowns are 2. So 2 unknowns. 0.8, B1 is also 0.8, and C that side is 0. A2 is 0.596. This is minus 0.596. That is minus 83.34.
69.91.
Yes, FMC is 69.9. Plus or minus adu?
Plus.
Minus.
Plus.
Minus or plus?
One is plus,
Plus,
ma'am,
ma'am.
and same value is 1 minus.
I think MC is minus and FMK is how much value? It's also
Minus
same.
69.9.
69.9. Now which one I take plus and which one I take minus?
FMC plus, ma'am.
Illa.
Ma'am, FMC is minus.
FMC is minus. Now, there are two calculators. I'll show you my other calculators. You should be very careful with these calculators, okay? I have both the calculators. Now, in this silver fellow, when I say mode and equation, and it gives me what type of equation. Equation may you can see here when it is taking AXN plus BNY equal to C. Okay, that is your first equation. Second one also is equal to DN. One is this, that is minus CN plus C constant. This fellow will take AX plus BY equal to C. So constant E value hakomunda, I will substitute it with minus C. That is, I have to substitute this with minus 83.34 in this calculator. Black one. Here pay I will substitute it as it is, plus 83. So FMC is minus 69.9. FMK is plus 69.9. Okay. So MC is minus 69.9. MK is plus 69.9. Right? Okay. Can you continue for next two joints? Next, which joint you will take after joint M? Go to joint C. I'll stop the recording.